Hey, what is up, guys? It is none other than Fabulous Marvelous Bros, FMB here, and we got Love for Chicago.
What's up?
We have our special guest here today, SMCFLIX. Nice to have you on the podcast.
Pleasure for you having me here.
Yeah, no problem. First question is, when did you start doing plush videos? Like, when did you start doing YouTube?
The first time I started in plush videos was actually 2003.
Really?
Yeah, for my other channel. And this channel was 2004.
Wow.
So you did plush videos before YouTube even existed?
Oh, 2020.
That's
No, I meant 2024. My bad.
No, you're totally fine, man. It's understandable. That's really cool. I started, I think, around this year too, but I'm new again to it. But yeah, well, another question. The second question is, who inspired you to make plush videos?
It was definitely Super Mario Richie, stuff like that, and Chaos Emerald Star.
Those are one of the best ones, I'd have to say. I've gotten a lot of Super Mario Richie ones from the last two episodes, from especially Lucky G Brothers SLB. He knows Super Mario Richie very well. Somehow, everyone I talk to, they know Super Mario Richie's videos, and they've gotten pretty much inspired by his videos because he's pretty big in the plush community.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Same with Chaos Emerald Star. I haven't heard the name Chaos Emerald Star in a long time. I don't really hear that much about him, but I mean that is just cool because I've never heard a different name before. But that is nice. When was the first plush video you made exactly?
This channel, I think it was April 25th, 2023. Yeah, the video call it actually was called Update.
It's not recent, but it was like 2 years ago.
Yes.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, a lot of people are, starting out, mostly, don't make update videos, which is fine. It's just letting you all know, what's going on with the channel. But continuing back to the following question, like what was, what videos like inspired you to make, for any of your videos, from like Chaos Emerald Star, from Super Mario Richie's videos? Like, was there like a typical video that you made that was inspired by those two?
It's probably Chaos Emerald Star would have to be Super Mario Wonder, and at the time, the game and story, to me, I'll say personally, I didn't really get the story, so I decided to make my own story and then just follow up with Chaos Emerald Star at the same time.
That is a good idea, the Super Mario Wonder idea, because the game at the time, when it came out, a lot of people at that time, were getting the idea, hey, we should, do something, for Super Mario Wonder, and a lot of people didn't really take the idea because it was just a Mario game. Like at the time, when Nintendo released the game, what effect it was gonna have on the plush community, and if anyone was gonna make it or not. But I was surprised that some people had made Super Mario Wonder videos inspired by the game.
I gotta ask a question for you. Are you only a Mario plush tuber, or do you do some Sonic plush tubing too?
I just do Mario. I haven't really gone to Sonic really into, but I'd say maybe when I'm done with the whole Mario story, because I have a whole lore for Mario series and projects and everything. So as soon as I'm done with that, I'm planning to go into Zelda, and then maybe we'll go Link, then go to Sonic.
Because I don't, I know a lot of channels that use the Link character, but I've never knew a channel that was mainly focused on bringing in more characters. Well, the only channel I've known that was probably from remember, guys, if you watched the second episode, probably the only channel I remember that's got multiple characters is Lucky G Brothers SLB's channel, because he's got tons of characters. It's pretty cool that you want to add in Link to the channel, because sometimes when you're introducing a new character, you have to adding it on to the story so it makes sense. It just seems like you're trying to find that piece in the story to add the characters in, because I know a lot of people like myself add in random characters to the channel. Now I've learned we gotta the story, and then as time goes on, how they be introduced to it, so it gets a better understanding of the story. Next question: who did you collab with? Like, is there anyone you specifically collabed with for any videos?
It was Super Yoshi Studios. I collabed with him for Rise of the Light, Scene 2, Episode 4 and 5, which actually is one of my favorite collabs. There is one I'm actually in the process of collabing, but I can't really say much, but I think y'all will really enjoy it because we're actually in the talks about it right now. Yeah, it was a whole lot of process. We actually planned Scene 2 Episode 4 pretty late because we played it like last minute. Scene 2 5, we wanted to make it really like cool and awesome and very like telling a whole story, the whole Rise of the Light universe. You
were like adding on to something good to the story, to make it inspiring and not just that, but interesting. So yeah, that was honestly one of the best collabs ever this year.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Because to be honest, there hasn't, been a lot of, plush tuber collabs that much anymore. Because a lot of, the collabs just don't really happen anymore. Because a lot of people just, focus mainly on their channel. I don't mean to, mention this, guys, but there is a collab, that is in the works. If any of you don't know what it is, it's called the Exit Collab. One of our members, MHYT, it's gonna be a big project, and there should be a couple of trailers on YouTube if you guys are wondering what's the collab's about. I can't give any details who's gonna be in it, just for our sponsor there. But anyways, what was your favorite plush video you ever made?
Oh, would have to be Mario's Clone. I like that one.
Mario's Clone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not a bad one.
May I ask, what's the video about? Like,
it's about like Mario is getting cloned and everything, but actually was affected and want to take away the whole Mario and everything, basically taking over his life and everything. And then Luigi knows something suspicious about him, but then Mario's clone, he decided, instead of saving everyone, he decided to take control of everyone and basically trying to kill everyone.
Now, remind me to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Alright, I will do that.
I will say, though, was it, like, inspired by any of the Terminator movies?
Most of you have asked me that, but I have not seen really much Terminator movies. I want to, but I haven't.
You should definitely check out the franchise. It's not a bad movie franchise. They're all pretty good movies.
Yeah, I'll do that right after this.
Sure.
Me too. I gotta ask, is your channel family friendly, or do you have like language in your channel?
So that's the thing. We don't really do family friendly like content and everything. So what I'm planning to do, because I'm actually making another series called Mario XD, which is definitely not family friendly. I have another video that I'm actually writing about called Rimashake. We actually are planning to put swear words in there. We're making sure that it won't be family friendly content, so we won't be.
You're like Super Mario Logan, pretty much.
Yeah, we can say it like that.
Okay. Anyways, next question. What was the video that you were most proud of making?
I would definitely say either the Pennywise episode or Scene 2 episode 5. Those are like the projects like I'm so proud of, and even though it takes very long, it was still like I'm so proud of it, and to this day I'm so proud of them to this day.
This might be on topic or something, but I've never seen an actual Pennywise plush video except from Super Mario Richie. Like, that's the only video I've ever saw, but I didn't know you made a Pennywise video, so I gotta go check that one out.
Did SML make a Pennywise video or a video called It, but they actually dressed up somebody as Pennywise?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah. They did make that.
Yeah, they actually did do that.
Next question is, do you have like any projects you're currently working on, or have a movie that that is gonna be out this year or next year or something?
So I do have plans. Yes, I'm actually in. I'm working on a series and a project, a Halloween project. So the project I'm writing for a script for is an old trend you probably have seen before, and the movie that's actually coming out next year. I have planned.
Can you give like little details about what the movie is about? Like no spoilers or anything?
I could say a little bit of details. So it's basically Bowser's father and everything, and Bowser and Donkey Kong meets an old friend, and then Bowser and Donkey Kong realize who killed their father and everything.
That's a movie I want to see.
That sounds very interesting. I gotta check out the movie when it gets released.
To get that out next year in June or July, but it could be some delays. But projects always take forever, but there's never a fast project.
Well, yeah, that's with everyone that does, you know, all plush projects. I mean, honorable mentions to, you know, Stash Bros or you know another one, the one that's made the Mario Kart plush, because I know he made that. He takes a lot of time with his videos, tons of time.
Yeah.
With his project, so you know a lot of people like him take time for their videos to get out. But it's a thing that no one really understands. I mean, we still want to be consistent. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, you know, taking our time. It's just it's gonna take us time to focus on, you know, actual like projects we're working on. That will just, you know, still make the project, but we'll still consistently upload on a daily basis. Probably skits, because a lot of, you know, plush tubers will just, you know, make a project. They'll still continue to work on it, and they will focus like mostly entirely on skits, and then they'll just still be working on the project. I mean, I know Richie does that. I know Geek Films does that. I know a lot of them do that, and everyone does it. So it's a thing that happens, guys. We can't, you know, upload consistent, but well, we still can if we just don't focus on the lore videos. But there's a thing you have to basically balance out how you can, you know, film, you know, this type of video. So lore video, balance out between the days, you know, like a movie or so, like balance out the days, you know, where you can film it and, you know, have like a whole plan set up for it. You know, if you have easily like a plot or a script for it, you know, it's like you already know like what to do and everything, so you can just, you know, make the plot, you know, make up some jokes along the way, and you'll know exactly, you know, what to do. But yeah, it does take us a lot of time to get projects out. But yeah, that's really cool. You got something in the works. I'll be sure to go check that out when it's released, for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Next question. Do you have any plans to introduce any new heroes or villains to the channel?
Yes, I have plans on introducing new villains to the channel. Really, like, introduce like more characters. I am planning to introduce like more girl characters into the whole lore of SMCFLIX for the Mario basis. Those are my plans.
If you were to quit plush videos in the future, would you keep your channel for memories to look back on, or would you delete it?
Keep it.
That is smart, because personally, a lot of people that have quit YouTube as a whole have just decided to delete their channel because they don't want to be remembered for that content, or they just don't want anyone to look back on the videos, because a lot of it, you know, that's common to happen. But from everyone that I've talked to, a lot of them have said the same exact thing, which is surprising. So that's good, because keep the channel to look back, you know, for memories on, because you wouldn't know, you know, if it was gone, you wouldn't know, or you wouldn't remember personally, you know, what the videos were about, and you wouldn't like remember what the characters, you know, sounded like either. Yeah, you would lose all memory of it if it was all gone. But that is just really smart to keep the channel. Personally, myself, I would keep my channel. Do you plan to make any fan mail videos in the future?
Yes, I would actually do that because I think it'll be fun to see how many people who watch them for like there are people who really got like they really want to see the fans and everything, really want to know like what really enjoy about these videos, what they like about characters, like about you and everything. And yeah, I would love to do that. I think that'd be fun.
I know a lot of people don't normally do it. I mean, I think Crazy Mario Bros used to do that, but I don't know
Hmm.
what happened to his videos. I think he just stopped focusing on that content. Richie, I don't know if he still does it either. Don't really think he does anymore because he focuses a lot on his main videos. If you were to reach like, how many subscribers do you have? 199. Okay, if you were to reach like 1K subscribers, would you per se make a special? Like if you were to like make a movie or something, or would it just be like a special?
I would say it would probably be depends on the idea. 1K is it's a big position and everything.
Yeah.
I would just say like a movie because yeah, 1K it's a big thing. So
Okay, last question. What's your favorite character to voice?
I learned a lot of voice on camera because camera's like funny. Camera's really I love voicing camera because he's just like uh he reminds me of the Ninja Turtles when there was a character who's like, that's not safe. It was not trying to say. It reminds me of that character. So I was like, I have to make him make that voice. And then, yeah, I just love him.
That is just a perfect inspiration. It's a really good take on the character, and it almost reminds me of the Mario movie Kamek because of the voice. But it's very original how you do it, and how you do the voice for it and everything.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I never
man.
seen the Mario movie. I gotta watch that movie, but I own it.
Yeah, you gotta watch it for sure.
It's good.
But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. It is Fabulous Marvelous Bros. And we got
And
love.
this is XX Love Chicago.
XX Love for
XX.
Chicago. XX we got here. And thank you again joining our guest episode for the Squadcast podcast. It's nice having you on this episode.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, anyways, stay tuned for the movie that's gonna be out next year on his channel, which should be out around July or June of 2026 next year. And he said he doesn't know for sure if it's gonna be out because it could delay. But just keep a reminder on, keep YouTube notifications on, so you get notifications on his channel, and make sure to go support his channel. Let's help him get to 1K subscribers. So we can see what happens next for the future of his channel. But other than that, thank you all for watching, and make sure to go subscribe and like this video, and next video will be coming up real soon.